Alan Butler, Adventure Vehicle Reviews, here at another booth, the 2017 SEMA Show. We're here with Putco Lighting. And Scott, it's good to meet you.
Thank you. Nice
Tell us a little bit about what you do with Putco Lighting.
Okay. Well, what you're seeing today on this actual Super Duty is a change in headlight technology from standard halogen bulbs that are in vehicles today. 80% of the vehicles on the road today are rated as poor headlights, bad performing functions, not enough light output. And you add projectors to some of these, which even cuts and reduces that down. Putco LED technology gives you more, up to 36% more light output than what a factory standard bulb is.
Right. And you have a lot of lights on this rig right here, but you do more than lighting, right? You got a bumper, the Boss bumper, and the Boss rack. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay, what you're seeing here is our new Boss bumper. It's designed as a bumper. On the base is one piece. The option you have is going with the 3/4 or the 3-inch mandrel bent tube. This is all aluminum. So we've done something versus most of the market is based out of steel. We wanted to lighten the bumper category up a little bit. As today's vehicles, you see with the F-150, they went to aluminum body. They want less weight. Vehicles in the future are going to have sensors. Sensors are going to notice differences of adding 450 pounds to the front. So we wanted to basically look into the future of what was going to happen with the type of market in the bumper. Once again, as I mentioned, it is a unit on the front. It does have options for LED lighting. We prefer Putco's, but you can use your factory stock one in there. It'll have like I said, the top grill guard section is a 3-inch mandrel bent. It'll also have the option of a pre-runner bar, so if you want a lower profile look or don't want anything, you'll have that option. If you do have a grill guard, you can add additional lights up onto the top of it. If you don't have anything at all, it'll just have basically hardware, and it'll basically have...
So it's a little bit modular, right?
Yes.
Okay, and I see the rails in here for additional lighting.
Yes.
You have the option for a winch in there, and it's actually pretty clean looking design.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a big old bumper. This is for those people that are out there that are going to be out in the woods, and sometimes they encounter some big animals that jump out in front of them. So this is probably going to hold up to that.
And total weight with the whole package is only 150 pounds.
Wow.
So it's
yeah,
got a lot
it looks a lot heavier than that.
Absolutely.
So that's pretty darn good. And then you have the Boss rack out back, right?
Yes.
And the Boss rack has one thing that kind of caught my eye for this particular booth was how thin the lighting is.
Yes.
You know, when you're driving in a rig and you got these big lights above your roof, they create a lot of wind noise. And that's fine for a short trip, but when you're out on the road for hours and hours and hours, it gets really annoying.
Yes, it does. And one thing about Putco is, you know, we're very forward-thinking in our visions. And one thing that we've always considered about when it comes to LED technology is miniaturization of the light. Whether it be from a headlight or whether it be from an accessory tailgate light bar from our blade or to our work blades, is we look at how we can consolidate. Even on our Luminix brand of LED light bars, that you'll see that the most lowest profile light bar that's on the market. And we follow that. We can go into places where other people cannot go.
Excellent.
As you can see here in the Boss grill, we've integrated that Boss grill.
Yeah, I was messing with this. I went to go feel it. It felt like it looked like it was going to be plastic, and I was, holy cow, this is some hard stuff. This is aluminum as well, right?
Aluminum CNC billet. It's done off our CNC machine. We've incorporated once again our Luminix Edge light bars inside there. It blends. It can fit in there. There's no fins on it. It's not an air-cooled product, so we can go and fit into a lot of applications.
Sharp. It's really just enhancing the already handsome appearance of this Ford F-250 Super Duty. Now, one of my last questions is going to be, how is this going to hold up in moisture? Because I can see somebody getting this truck, going out in the mud pit out in Georgia and getting mud and all kinds of moisture in their lights. And is it going to affect the quality of it? Are they going to be able to wash it off with a power washer? How's that going to work out?
Yes, I mean, you know, from lighting anywhere to aluminum bumpers, anything that we do, we look at the elements that it's going to be involved in. You know, as far as our copper cloth that we use on the back of the LED lighting, it can get wet. It can hold up to moistures. You know, a lot of things that we use in even our backlighting is IP69K rating. That's the highest rating standard you can get as far as for moisture proof, and we test for all that. One thing about Putco as a company and how we deliver great products to the market is that we're very diverse. You know, from aftermarket accessories to OEM suppliers, you know, whether it be GM or Ford or Arctic Cat. I mean, we're involved in a lot of different platforms behind the scenes, and people come to Putco for a solution.
Where can people find more information about Putco?
You can go to www.putco.com, and on our website, you will find several things. Parts lookup, you can find out what bulbs you need for your vehicle, whether it's a headlight, a tail light, a dome light, they're all listed there. You can find out who our dealers are by a zip code lookup, and even online dealers.
They make it pretty easy for the customer, right?
Yes, we do make it
That's
very easy.
excellent. Well, you all have a great looking booth. There's a lot more to see here. You have a Jeep on the other side. You got lights all over the back wall. That's what caught our eye. Thanks for your time, Scott. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you again in the future. That's it for this interview. If you'd like to see more videos like this, check us out at adventurevehiclereviews.com. Of course, our YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram. And until next time, get there.